Hello all, welcome back to my channel in the journey to learn data science. So we have already seen what is visualization, what are their significance, what are the visualization tools, and a brief working of Tableau. But I've been receiving all these questions that can we download Tableau on our desktop? Is it freely available? Do we have to purchase a licensed version? Or how do we work with Tableau? So to answer all these questions today, let's have a practical hands-on session on Tableau. So we'll begin with the installation of Tableau first, and then we'll be seeing how do we import dataset in Tableau, and then we will understand the data after importing the dataset in the Tableau, right? So to begin with, I'll just write Tableau, and if you write Tableau, it will redirect to your tableau.com, and here you can click on the try now version. If you will click on the try now version, it will redirect to your form. You have to sign up here, right? And then you can request for the free trial. Now this license version is available only for 14 days. Yes, if you are a student of a college or a university, then this license version is available for you for 1 year for the completely free. So you just have to write Tableau for student on Google. It will give you this link. If you open this link, you can get Tableau for free. Then it will redirect to your form. In this form, you have to fill in your details. You have to fill in the school issued ID, and maybe it asks for you the ID card. And once you're done with the registration, it will verify the student status and it will be downloaded on your desktop. The license version is completely free for 1 year for students. But do we need to purchase this license version if you're not a student? No, we don't have to. Because all the features and functionalities of Tableau are available in the public version also. It is just that we will not be able to share our data with the others, but all the data and all the features are available in the public version as well. So to download the public version, you can click on public.tableau.com and you just have to sign up for Tableau Public. It will give you this form. In this, you have to create your account by with your first name and your email address. After registering yourself into Tableau Public, you will be receiving a mail for the confirmation, and after confirmation, it will give you the exe file for download. Once you will have the exe file, you just have to click on next button and your installation will be done. So for my case, I have already done this, so I cannot show you the installation exactly. But once you're done, your Tableau desktop will work like this. It will give you a screen, something like this. So in this, you can see that you can import your data set from various versions of file, such as Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, PDF files, spatial files, statistical files. Also, apart from these files, you can connect your Tableau with a database server as well. So to begin with a very simple type of file, we'll begin with the CSV file or the Microsoft Excel file. Now here on my desktop, I have the Superstore sample data set. If I click on it, it will work. I'll just show you the working of the dataset, what all components that have in the Excel file. So you can see that it has three sheets: orders, returns, and people. And in orders, you have n number of attributes here. So it's a huge data set. And if you will work on this huge data set on Excel, your processing will be very slow for data analysis. So to give a fast access to data analysis, we'll be using Tableau here. Now, after having a gist of the dataset, let's import this dataset on Tableau. Now I'll go to the Microsoft Excel. I will click on the sample superstore file and I will press enter. Now my dataset has been imported. You can see we have three sheets: order, people, and return, just like we have seen in the CSV file. Now let's say I want to work on the orders sheet. I will just drag this order sheet and I will put my table in the table section here, and you can see my orders sheet has been loaded in my Tableau. Now all these are the different fields in the orders sheet we have, right? So let's understand this data first now. Now you can see you have row ID, you have order ID, order date, ship mode, customer ID, and here you would the displays their orders because these all are the attributes of the orders sheet. And above here, you can see some symbols: hashtag, ABC, calendar. Then you can see here globe sign, right? So what all these symbol means? So Tableau is very intelligent. it automatically detects the type of the data type a particular the attribute is of, right? So if your data is of numerical value, it will detect it as a numerical value and it will give you a symbol as hashtag. Now order's ID consists of string and the numbers. So it will automatically detect that it is of string data type. Now order date, ship date consists of date format of day, month and year. So it will give you a calendar that it is of date type, right? Now you can see ship mode, customer ID are all of string type. Now let's move on to other attributes. You can see here you have country, city, state, postal code, which has some zip code associated with itself. And you can plot the country, city, state on map. You have the longitude axis and the latitude axis as well, right? So when something can be plotted on the geographical map location, it will automatically detect that it is a geographical location and it will give you a symbol as globe. So this is all about the data type that Tableau automatically detects. If you want to change the column name, you can simply change by clicking on it and you can say some ID, unique ID. You can change it to instead of row ID. And if you want to change the data type, you can click on this data type ABC and you can select your desired data type also. If you want to have a number, you can print number, right? So it will be changing to hashtag, but you can see that along with this, your values are null because there are no numerical value in this. And if you will again select the string data type, your values will be displayed because this attribute order ID consists of all the values of the string data type, right? So this is all about understanding the basics of Tableau, how do we import it, and how do we understand the data types that are being displayed here in Tableau. So all this are displayed under this data source tab, right? Now along with this data source, we have metadata. Now we all know what is metadata. Metadata is something data about data. Now, if you will click on this icon with three dots and three horizontal lines, you can see here it's displaying manage data. So if you click on this, you will get to know that what is your field name, in which table it belongs to, and what was the remote field name. So you have remembered that I have changed my row ID name to ID name. So in Tableau, this field name is ID, but the original attribute name is row ID. So it will not be reflected in your original data set. It will be only changed in for Tableau. Again, you can click on the data source and this is how we know our basics of dataset. Now we can see the working of Tableau. If you click on this sheet 1, this is the working of Tableau where we'll be dealing with all the attributes. So this here we have all the attributes: category, city, country, customer ID and so on. And here we can have this color, size, how to modify our um, graphs, and we can work how do we create reports in Tableau and how do we create dashboards in Tableau. So that we'll see in our next video. So please stay tuned in my channel for my further video on Tableau with a practical hands-on session. I hope you find this video interesting and useful. For more such interesting videos, please subscribe to my channel and let me know what content you will like to have on my next video. Thank you.